Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel where we help you discover all things Charlotte. If you're new here, my name is Brandy. I am your local go-to realtor and we discover Charlotte and take you around with us. So we're in our series of living local in Charlotte. So again, we have a lot of relocation here. If you just started learning about Charlotte or know anything about Charlotte, Charlotte has over 100 people moving here every single day. With that, we see a lot of changes, right? And we see a lot of corporate things like TGI Fridays or Chili's kind of things, but we often hear that Charlotte doesn't have any culture. It doesn't have anything local to it. So I beg to differ. Charlotte does have a bunch of local feeling places to it, and I'm here to help you explore. So if you are thinking about making a move or if you have any questions about what living in Charlotte is like, please feel free to reach out to my team and I. We'd love to help you. We service North and South Carolina. But today we are exploring NoDa. NoDa is a neighborhood just outside of Uptown Charlotte. It's one of the very few walkable neighborhoods that Charlotte has, and it's known for its eclectic, artistic vibe, local feeling, walkable little downtown strip, and its proximity to Uptown Charlotte. So why do people love NoDa? Because of its character. Oddly enough, I mean, look, this sidewalk right here is all kind of like a big mural. We've got tons of greenery and plants and flowers here. It's just really eclectic and artsy. Words are hard today. So I'm going to take you around here. NoDa is short for North Davidson, and we are here right at North Davidson Street. We're going to head up into the downtown area, but first, I'm going to show you a couple of my favorite places. So let's go. One of the things that NoDa and Plaza Midwood specifically are known for are its murals all over the city. And here's just one of the many. I mean, if I look around just here in this one corner, we've got a mural here. There we go, here. We've got a mural across the street. We've got this one. So there's a ton of them here in this area. But this brings us to our next spot. Jack Beagle's here. This is kind of like your dive bar feeling. It is local. Everyone knows and loves it. If you've ever had a late night here in NoDa, you've definitely gone to Jack Beagle's. They also do brunch. They have a big outdoor area, but if you're looking for sticky floor vibes, good music, it'll get you there. So Jack Beagle's is a super local kind of dive bar feeling place. So as we're walking, it's kind of funny because if you're local here, this is the NoDa YMCA, and it used to be, well, it's the Johnson YMCA, but we know it as the NoDa one here in NoDa. And it used to be good for parking. Everyone would park there because parking in these areas can be tricky, and they're getting harder and harder, if I'm being totally honest. But it was like a hot scandal a couple years ago where they started aggressively towing cars out of it. So just kind of like a point of Charlotte. So we're walking down North Davidson. I'm going to highlight a couple places around here on our way to it. We're going to come up to something called the Goodyear House. So the Goodyear House is a local restaurant. It's one, the only one to my knowledge here. This is known because back in their courtyard, they built the entire restaurant around the tree. So it is really cool. It is good vibes. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not my favorite place. I don't think their food is out of this world. I think they've got great cocktails and great vibe. But why I'm showing you that is so I can continue to talk to you while we approach Chief's Cocktail Bar. Chief's Cocktail Bar is a newer cocktail bar. It is really local. It is a really cool place to grab a cocktail. The mixologists there are fantastic. It's a really fun vibe. So let's go show you around. So I did not know that they started serving coffee. So that's really fun, just something different. Sometimes a lot of the coffee shops in Charlotte, because we have so many remote workers, can get a little noisy and crowded. So really good to know there's another one that is actually quiet during the day. So I wanted to show you really quickly, I'm standing outside of Chief's right here. This is their outside area. Right next door is Goodyear House. And I told you they built the courtyard and restaurant around the tree. And that tree right there is the one that they built around. So it's got seating around and everything. It's kind of cool. But that was Chief's. Again, we are right here at the very beginning of North Davidson Street. So if you're ever in this area and looking for a good cocktail or apparently coffee, definitely come take a look. Okay, so this place doesn't have necessarily a local feel to it, but it is one of the best restaurants here in Charlotte. Another thing that we oftentimes hear is Charlotte doesn't have great food. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I actually highly agree with this one. When we moved here, we were told that Charlotte would, like such a food city. We spent a year up in Pittsburgh and they moved here. So we were from Florida, went to Pittsburgh for a year, which if you've not been to Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh has incredible food. So when we moved here, we were constantly told like, oh my gosh, Charlotte is such a food scene, food city. And there's like a side to it, right? One side is whatever you want, you can find it. You want Indian, you can have it. You want German, it's here. You want Ethiopian, it's here. Whatever you want is here. Is it going to blow your socks off? In my opinion, no. There are very few restaurants in Charlotte that I always recommend to people. And I say like, it's always good. No matter what you get on the menu is good. This here, you can't really see it, but this is Andalo. This one is one of those ones that it's local in the sense that like it's the only one around. It is a nicer restaurant. It's Italian fare. 10 out of 10 recommend. We've never had a bad experience here. We've never had anything bad here. It's a super fun vibe. A lot of like Italian restaurants are kind of dark inside. This one's not. It's like bright and still fun and trendy, but so I want to highlight it because it is local to Charlotte. It is one of my favorite places. Does it have that local dive bar feel? No. So right across the street here, we are at the corner of North Davidson and 36. There is a local place called the Evening Muse. They are great for live music. They do ticketed events mainly, but they're usually smaller kind of artists, smaller known artists, but they usually do kind of alternative style music there. But it's a really fun place if you like live music where you're going to go get a concert feel, but not have an overwhelming amount of people, and just an indoor venue, which is kind of cool because it is hot. Like right now it's like 97 in Charlotte, and it's like the second day of summer. So, but we are headed to one of my favorites. We have two right back to back here. We've got the NoDa Company Store and Smelly Cat's Cafe. So Smelly Cat's Cafe, NoDa Company Store is probably closed. It's over there. We're gonna see what we can get into today. I think they're closed on Monday, if I'm being honest. Smelly Cat's Cafe, though, is a coffee bar and cocktails. During the day, they're not actually open, but you can order from the window and pick it up. So let's go take a look. So this is just a really fun local coffee shop, cocktail bar area. Kind of fun, a different vibe to it. And then here we have NoDa Company Store. Again, it's not open today, but it's just right in the parking lot here. I'll show you the back. This has recently been redone in the past couple years, but it's really nice. They actually do, or they used to, I haven't looked up in a while, but on Sundays, I think they'll like cook food here and you can come do it, but they've got like shaded swings. So NoDa Company Store is really cool too. They don't do cocktails. They'll do like slushies, beer and wine. They might have like some seltzers and stuff there too, but they don't have like a liquor bar. They serve to-go snacks, and they will usually have a like food truck out here. The Dumpling Lady used to always be out here, which if you don't know the Dumpling Lady, they are a super local food truck, kind of like the OG food truck here in Charlotte. They're phenomenal. They now have a stall in Optimus Hall, but they used to be here all the time. I don't know what's here too often anymore, but again, this is NoDa Company Store. One of a kind, super local vibes. So this next one, you kind of have to go, again, right here is North Davidson, just literally right down the corner this is a donut shop, believe it or not. Reigning Doughnuts it's called. It's just this door right here, that's it. And they're open. They have super limited hours. Here they are. But again, it's right here. This is a local spot. Like nobody really knows about it unless if you're kind of here. But then you're here and you see this random door on the side of this building with people eating outside of it. You're like, what is that? It's Reigning Doughnuts. Check it out. So we had to hop in the car and we had to come a little bit further down on 36th Street, but we are here in front of NoDa Bodega. This is by far one of my favorite local places. There are a few other kind of like market / bodega things around the city, but this one, they're known for their sandwiches. They're known for kind of like you can go and get like a little bit of a breakfast thing. Like they've got some quiches and stuff. They are closed today. I'm gonna get in the shade because it's hot. But this is definitely one of my favorite places here in NoDa. They have a ton of like great local craft beers. You can get them like on the can. So I wish I could show you the inside. It is closed today, but NoDa Bodega, it is a little bit further away from the like the walkable main strip of NoDa, but definitely worth the trip. Definitely check it out. All right, guys, this wraps up our local gems of NoDa. If I missed any, drop your comments below, or if you'd like to know more or kind of looking for a specific thing, like if this isn't any of your vibe, just let me know. I'm happy to make a video on it, happy to show you around the town. And of course, if you have any questions about relocating to the Charlotte area, please give myself or my team a call. We'd love to help you.